Hey everyone, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aquarius. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Aquarius. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And just a reminder, I've cleansed, shuffled, and I've meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. So let's see. What does the universe want to tell Aquarius today? We've got Six of Swords, the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Now, if you've been following me, you know when this card shows up. This is the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, because that's the Hermit character in this deck, and all four aces. Wow. All right. Then we also have the Justice card, the Death card. Don't be afraid of the Death card. It's a good card. The Knight of Cups. It's about change and transformation. It's Scorpio energy. For your opportunity, we've got the Five of Cups. For your challenge, the Two of Cups. Okay, so, and a reminder too, I have a lot of announcements to make, but it's going to be at the end of the video, so please stick around for that. A lot of changes are happening. Okay, so let's look around the room. We have the lottery card. King of Pentacles, Hermit, all four aces. That's amazing. That's in your near future, and I'll get to that. We have two major arcanas, the Justice card, the Death card, and I've got a couple of court cards and some minor arcana. Okay, so we've got a nice mixture of energy here for you, Aquarius. Your recent past, we're going to start with your energy. Your recent past is the Six of Swords. This is you leaving trouble behind, going on to a calmer time. This is literally you transitioning into a calmer period in your life. So who wouldn't want that? But this is also telling me that light is at the end of, oh my God, sorry. I'm feeling on my phone, there was a call coming in, that there's light at the end of the tunnel. So this is really telling me that you have a lot going on for you right now. I think that you've worked through some things going on in your life, and now you're really, it's onward and upward. You're looking up. Then we have your present energy, and this is the Page of Swords. This is you really taking a look around your life right now. You're looking at everything that's going on. Has it been worth it? Are you getting the results you're looking for? You have a lot of questions right now, and you're searching for all of these answers. You're very inquisitive. That's true for both of those cards, but especially for that Page of Swords. Then we get to your near future, and it's like winning the lottery. The King of Pentacles, Hermit, all four aces. This King of Pentacles is really representing your idealized life in the 3D. So we're looking at your relationships, not the emotional part, but that whether it's romantic, platonic, pets, we're looking at housing, we're looking at travel, we're looking at location, we're looking at your finances, your health, work, career, retirement. We're looking at everything in the 3D. And this is you living your idealized life. Now for me, the Hermit is there because you need to have that intelligence to be able to hold on to your idealized life, to know what your idealized life is. You have this enlightenment about you, and that's allowing him to be very jolly. He knows his worth and value, and he knows the worth and value of the pentacle. He's very resourceful. And so that is a really strong energy coming in for you. And again, it's all four aces. Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So we're looking at that Ace of Swords. You have so first of all aces are new beginnings, and they're gifts and blessings from the universe. Ace of Swords is a triumphant breakthrough and clarity. It's you having these aha moments and these epiphanies. And these two cards are really about you going through this process. You're leaving trouble behind, going on to a calmer time, and you're asking questions to get answers. So, and swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So a lot of it is going on intellectually for you. And you are an air sign. So, you know, a lot of this is really coming easy to you, but it's something that you're going through now. So with these four aces, having that triumphant breakthrough and clarity, maybe standing in your truth, seeing things for what they are. It's that triumphant breakthrough and clarity that's going to bring you this type of victory and success with whatever it is that you're struggling with and dealing with. And it can be a multitude of things. It doesn't have to be just one of those. It could be multiple because they're all connected. Then you have the Ace of Cups. That is a new beginning in love. This could be your emotions, your intuition, your connection to source. And that could be in a relationship, whether it's going to be platonic or romantic or getting a new pet or having a child, right? But that's a new opportunity that's coming in. You know, maybe you've taken a break from dating and now you want to put yourself out there, or maybe you've met somebody and they're like, they've kind of turned your head a little bit and now you're interested in dating once again. You know, it's that kind of energy if that's what you're looking for is a relationship, right? Maybe it's about you just enjoying your life again. Maybe you've been through a lot of things, because this is telling me that, you know, you've had some turbulence going on in your life. And so maybe now you're at this place where you're able to relax and actually start enjoying things again and open your heart up to love, trusting your intuition more. So that's an opportunity. Then we have the third ace, which is the Ace of Wands. That's a passionate new beginning. And I love it. It's you really having this enthusiasm about something that's really meaningful for you. It's taking action on it. That is also out with the old, in with the new. So whether it's going to be a career, whether it's going to be starting your own business, a relationship, whatever it might be for you, it's really kind of like a type of starting over. And the ace is a new beginning anyways. So this is a big new beginning. It's allowing you to maybe even to shake off some emotional baggage. It's allowing you to move forward. It could even be you doing a spring cleaning in your home, and that refreshes you and you feel light and new again. So we have that energy. Then the fourth ace, which is the Ace of Pentacles, that is this king's ace. And that is a golden opportunity that's being presented to you from the 3D. And that could be something that has to do with relationships. So that's friends, family, romantic relationships, again, a pet, having a child, co-workers. It could have something to do with your finances, your health, travel, location, retirement, education, if you're a student. It's really everything in the 3D, what it is that you're looking at, but it's a golden opportunity. Maybe you want to start your own business and an opportunity presents. Obviously, use your discernment, because the universe can present you with good and bad opportunities. It's up to you to see if it's in resonance with you. So that is something that's coming in your near future, and what a great future that is. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers now. King of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Judgment card, the Queen of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favor. I gotta say this is amazing. So for almost every single sign I'm reading for in this grouping, the Wheel of Fortune has shown itself. We left all those retrogrades behind, and the wheel is just right there for everybody to grab right now. And it's shown up for you also as a clarifier for the lottery. Aquarius, so that means a lot of good things are around you right now. I'll get to that in a second. Let me start with your recent past. Okay, so when we come over here, this is you, this is Six of Swords. This is you leaving trouble behind. There's light at the end of the tunnel, kind of a feeling, right? You're transitioning. Some of you might even have been traveling and moving to change your situation. And that's being clarified by the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords. This is really about you getting in touch with your emotions. And this is telling me your emotions run deep. So this is you having this beautiful maturity of thought with your emotions lined up. He's also the most intuitive of all the kings because he's the King of Cups. So that's him really being able to make decisions not just from his heart and his intuition, but his mind. And he's got a connection to source that he really cherishes and that he nurtures. And that's really something strong that's coming in for you. This could also be you really doing something deeply that you love, that you're motivated by right now. I think that whatever it is, then that swords that you're leaving behind, I think now you're following your heart forward, but you're not leaving your mind. You're definitely still taking that, because that page of swords in your present energy is talking about you intellectualizing things and asking questions to get answers. So I like that. Your heart and your your mind and your emotions are in alignment as you're working through something. We also have the Seven of Swords. This is telling me, again, this is a getaway card. So it's, the card's a number of things, but this is you getting away from trouble. You're leaving trouble behind, going on to calmer shores is the traditional card. And this can be the getaway card. So there's definitely something that you are leaving behind. That could be a person, place, thing, idea. Maybe you've changed your outlook on life. Maybe you've changed your philosophy recently. Maybe there's new information, and so you've made some adjustments. Whatever that is for you, it's about you getting away from something. And that with that Six of Swords, it's leaving trouble behind. So maybe something that's a negative for you, person, place, thing, idea, that kind of thing. So then we look at your present energy. And we've got this beautiful Page of Swords. Again, you're looking for answers, but you're asking all the right questions, right? You're on a mission. And it's being clarified by the Page of Wands and the Judgment card. This is you taking your first step. There's something that you're trying to go for in your life, and you're taking this action, this first step to then start going. I think it's a new direction because it's going towards your future. The Judgment card is the 20 in the Major Arcana. The last card in the Major Arcana is the 21. It's the World card. So right before you transition into the world, we've got this. It's the angel calling people to wake up from their old life in the coffin. They're being called out to their new life. This is very apropos. This is you asking all these questions right now, and I'm about to say a list of them, for you to go into this next chapter in your life, this next stage. This is incredible because in your near future, you have that King of Pentacles, the Hermit, all four aces, and the Wheel of Fortune. But this is what you're doing before you get there. You're asking yourself the big questions. Who am I right here, right now? You're having a compassionate review of your past, and you're looking at all the life lessons. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. I can't believe they always left that word out, but you need to add that because life is rich and all-encompassing in all of our experiences. So this is you really looking at that, and you're taking that knowledge and that wisdom with you as you move forward into the next stage of your life. So you want to ask the questions. You're like, do you see patterns, right? You're looking for different things. You're not to beat yourself up over it or gaslight yourself. You're just to get the knowledge and the wisdom, to do it in a very sound, rational way. So who are you right here, right now? Are you happy? Do you like your friends and family and the way things are going? How is your health? Do you like your finances? What's your strength of character? What's your weakness of character? Think of other questions, whatever is meaningful for you. Do you want to retire, right? Do you like your location where you're living? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? And has it changed? And color could signify a chakra change, right? There's a lot of different things that can be going on. You can create your own questions. Those are just examples. But the point is that you're having a compassionate review of your life up until this point. Because when we get into your near future, wow, does it explode. King of Pentacles, Hermit, all four aces. This is like winning the lottery. I'll even title videos, You Won the Lottery, because that card is powerful. It's more powerful than an ace. And it's being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Swords. Luck and right timing. Everything is headed your way right now. It's up to you to use your discernment and your vibration to be able to see it. If you're depressed and low vibration, you're going to miss gifts and blessings from the universe. But if you're vibing high, everything's positive, even if the world around you is not exactly how you want it, it's you as a person maintaining your composure, being positive and high vibing through thick and thin. Luck and right timing, the wheel turns in your favor. It's up to you to grab it. You will, if you're in that vibration, you're going to see more opportunities present to you. We also have the Queen of Swords. Her back is to the past and she's looking to your future. Her head is above the clouds. That's what's coming in for you. You're getting a lot of clarity coming in. And this is fantastic because you have so many things coming your way. So whatever it is that you recently went through in your past that it looks like you're running away from or getting away from, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I think you're putting it behind you, but you're moving quickly. You're not letting it catch up to you. Like if it's people, you're just kind of distancing yourself, but you're definitely putting it behind you and you're not looking back. And it's very transformative with that butterfly there, but you're looking towards your future and you've got your sword of truth. You're not tolerating any BS in your life right now. You really want to see things for what they are and you're willing to call it out on it. That's powerful. That is your current energy, Aquarius. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards and then I'll get clarifiers. The Justice card, the Death card, which is change and transformation, and the Knight of Love, the Knight of Cups. So the first card is the Justice card. This is telling me that things are really lining up for you, that as long as you're doing what is right and what is just, things will start to present to you. So that's going to be these opportunities and new beginnings that are coming your way. This is you really bringing your life back into balance. And I think by you leaving that trouble, you are calmer and you're more balanced. And a lot of things are opening up for you. So that is something that's coming through. And then we have the Death card. This is change and transformation. This is you literally releasing what no longer serves you. This could be people, places, things, ideas, things that are just not resonating with you anymore as you're evolving, as you're growing and expanding, right? This is about you really it could be where we have friends that come in our lives and maybe they're wonderful for a certain amount of time. And then after that, maybe they're not growing the way you are. Maybe they're going in a different direction. And sometimes you can be friends with people like that because, everyone has their own life. But sometimes they go in a direction where you're no longer resonating, or maybe they move and then you're no longer in touch. It's that kind of thing. You're releasing what no longer serves you. This is you making a conscious effort. Maybe you're releasing negativity from your life. You're making a conscious effort from that because that's not serving you. Maybe it's emotional baggage like from a divorce or a previous relationship. Maybe it's a job or a career that is not resonating with you. It can be a lot of different things. Maybe you cut sugar out. It doesn't resonate with you anymore. It can be, it can be a lot of things. It doesn't have to be like super heavy, but you are doing the release work. You're conscious of it because you are doing the release. Whereas if it's a tower moment, the universe is coming in and releasing what you can't see. You see it, and you're making that adult conscious decision to release it. And that's huge, and you should be really proud of yourself. This is also a reminder that time is finite, and you'll hear me say it. This is not a dress rehearsal. You have one life, and you need to make the most of it. You need to seize the day, so you don't procrastinate. It is horrible. You need to get out there and create the life it is that you're looking for. Turn that TV off, especially the news. Oh my God, it's so negative. Then the third card that's here for you is the Knight of Love, the Knight of Cups. This is about you living your best life. This is about you bringing your heart forward. This is about you being very creative on what it is that you want to do. You're following your heart, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's a career. Maybe it's about you wanting to have an artistic outlet. Maybe you want to go back to playing the guitar, the piano. Maybe you like to write. Whatever it is, it's about having that artistic expression also. Maybe you express yourself through cooking. So you cook through love. Maybe that's your love language, right? You're doing a lot of things out there expressing yourself through that artistic manner. It's a beautiful vibration. And he is also walking towards your future. That's the traditional card, going towards your future. So your future is huge and it's wide open. That Queen of Swords is to your future. This Knight of Cups is to your future. Let's go ahead and get clarifiers. I haven't seen anything negative yet. 6 of Cups, the Moon, the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. All right, so when we're looking at this Justice card, things coming back into balance, It's being clarified by the Six of Cups and the Moon. So this is really saying, you know what? Tap into love. That's it, right? Isn't the key to everything love? Tap into love, raise your vibration, go back to that feeling of what it was like when you were a kid and you found something that you truly loved. This is the card of childhood and nostalgia. But for me, this is a card of going back to any time, well, to going back to a time before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. This is going back to that feeling of pure love. Right? So in childhood, we don't have these hurt relationships. At least I hope you haven't. And this is about you tapping into that. Now, as an adult, it's going to be something different that we do that gives us that feeling. But you understand what I'm saying. Find that. And if you have that bitterness or cynicism on your heart, this is a good time to just wipe it off. Get rid of it. Pump that heart, that big, beautiful heart. Let it beat red. Get rid of that bitterness or cynicism. For me, that's someone that was romantic, an idealist when they were younger. And you know what? Maybe things didn't work out. Maybe they had some breakups if it's romance. And they allowed their heart to crust over because that's a protective mechanism. Well, as we get older, you don't want to have that identity be bitterness or cynicism, right? You want to go back to opening your heart again. And maybe that was a life lesson you needed to go through to get that strength and courage to now present yourself again and make yourself a little more vulnerable again, because now you're stronger. So you can go ahead and wipe off that bitterness or cynicism and start going towards love again. We've got the Moon. This is you pushing through any fear around that. This is you on your life path to go to this mountain of success. It's you now on your way. Between the domestic and the wild side of yourself, you're able to go in the center and keep pushing through any fear and accomplish whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish. That is your energy. I mean, this is the guidance and advice from Spirit, but this is what the energy is that's coming through, I should say. The Death card is being clarified by the Three of Cups and the Four of Swords. Again, keep your vibration high. Celebration in the company of other people. You can see this is a card of people, not just a single person. So you're not alone. You really benefit right now from being around other people, whether it's going to be friends, family, or strangers, right? Maybe you have a hobby group that you're around. It's just enjoying other people. Yeah, feeding off each other's energy and celebrating life, celebrating the beauty of life. And then also take a time out for yourself. This is a card about rest and recovery. Don't forget to recharge your batteries. That is something that's coming in. You've got this releasing what no longer serves you. It's time to celebrate and rest and recover. I mean, what a great day. It's kind of like going out Saturday night and then resting Sunday to recover. It's that kind of energy. It's beautiful. All right, that's part of it. Then part of the guidance and advice from Spirit is the Knight of Cups. And it's being clarified by the Two of Wands and the Five of Swords. This is about you clarifying your intention. You've got the world in your hand. What is it that you want to do right now? What kind of action do you want to take? What are you looking to create in your life and bring in? And it can be a number of things. You know, all of those examples I listed in the 3D, you could have a number of things coming in. Relationships, work, career, finances, your health, education, retirement, location, housing, travel, all of that. And there's more, right? These are just examples of you in the 3D. But you can't get what you want until you know what you want. You need to plan it out, right? It's like that Joe Jackson song. You can't get what you want until you know what you want. And this is you figuring it out, because the Three of Wands is about manifestation. This is the Two. You got to figure it out before you can get it coming into your life. Then we have the Five of Swords. This is someone that's out for their self-interest. Now, to me, this is kind of a negative type card in this reading. The energy, this is the first one that's got that kind of energy. But this is saying that you might have somebody around you that they're out for their own self-interest. And that could be where they're saying words. Maybe they're manipulative, because swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. Maybe they're trying to persuade you to do something you don't want to do. And maybe they're so good at being manipulative that you're not even aware that you're being persuaded into it. It's that kind of energy. It's a manipulator. And they can also say a lot of hurtful things. Maybe it's backhanded compliments. It's that kind of energy that's coming through. So Spirit is just saying, be aware that there might be somebody in your environment that is behaving that way, and just realize it so that you're following your path and you're not letting them interfere with you or prevent you from going down your path. You don't want that to be a distraction or an obstacle on your path. All right, that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at your opportunity and then your challenge. So your opportunity is the Five of Cups. You have an opportunity to really pursue something that's not meant for you. So you might see something that you want really, really bad. She's got this monomania for it. But as soon as it disappears, her real opportunity is waiting for her. So there might be something that you're, I don't want to say misdirected at, but there might be something that you really and truly want that you believe is for you. Maybe it's not even in alignment for you. She never gets this ball. Maybe if you've been going after something and you want it so bad and want it so bad, maybe it's a job and you're not qualified for it, but you really want it. You know that you can learn and this and that, but they're not going to give you that opportunity. That's just an example. I'm not saying that's happening, but it's that kind of energy where you want something so bad, but it's not meant for you. That's okay. That's okay. The real opportunity is right here, but this might not feel good at times. This can be the card of loss and bereavement. It's that monomania, and she's about to lose that ball. That's your opportunity, and we'll get clarifiers in a minute. Your challenge is the Two of Cups. Your challenge is to see something that is meant for you. A kindred spirit, if it's a relationship. This might even be you having a truce with yourself. Maybe you have been gaslighting yourself, or you're having this internal dialogue and it's not going very well. This could be you having a truce with yourself. This is in a challenge position. So is the challenge impossible? No. It just means you have to work a little harder at it. And when you achieve it, it's incredibly rewarding. So let's see the clarifiers for that. It's absolutely doable. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Empress. We've got the Hermit and the Page of Swords. Okay, so that Page of Swords is here twice, and I'll show it to you in a second. So we've got this Five of Cups being clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Empress. Wow, this is you being emotionally satisfied. This is you not being emotionally satisfied. So you have an opportunity to become emotionally satisfied. And that tells me that if you're going down this path where things aren't working out for you, stop and wait. And another opportunity is going to present itself. And that's going to be incredibly satisfying. This is the Nine of Cups right before you get to the 10. Everybody wants the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups would be happy, joyful family. That is the, whatever your version of family is, that's the ultimate card with your emotions. This is the 9. This is you trying to do something that is emotionally satisfying for yourself. So that's your way out of that 5. And then with the Empress, this is you living your idealized life. This is you not having to work hard. When it's an opportunity that's meant for you, you don't have to work that hard at it, right? Or if you're working a lot, it doesn't feel like work because you love what you do. This is you living that idealized life. She's very prosperous and abundant, and she can just take her scepter and wave it over the wheat and it grows. That's not a lot of effort. She's very loving, very nurturing, very high vibing. This is what you do to get away from that. This is you in a panic. You see that? Not meant for you. Wait for the next opportunity. All right, that is your opportunity. Then we look at your challenge. This is you meeting a kindred spirit or having a truce with yourself. It's this type of recognition. It's being clarified by the Hermit and the Page of Swords. Well, I just want to show you. The Page of Swords is in your present energy. It's the main card. Same card, different deck. And remember, she's asking a lot of questions because she's looking for a lot of answers. Same thing for him. So, was this being a clarifier? Again, relationship or yourself, it's you asking yourself these questions. And it's similar to the Judgment card. You're asking yourself a lot of questions about a kindred spirit, about why are you gaslighting yourself? Are you going to stop? And you're kind of asking that if you're having a truce with yourself. If it's a relationship, you're asking a lot of questions about it. Is this in alignment with me? It's like a type of an assessment that's going on here, but the key is you're asking a lot of questions and you're looking for truth. Then we have the Hermit. Well, here's more of a mature energy. This is a younger energy. This is more of a mature energy. Now you are looking for enlightenment. The thing with the Hermit is you go within for enlightenment. The answers are in you, but you have to ask the right questions to find those answers. And you can spend a lot of time going within, a lot of quiet time, a lot of alone time, a lot of thinking. So you would really benefit from going within. You'll find a lot of answers there because you're definitely asking a lot of questions, looking for those answers. So that is your challenge. It's absolutely doable. And that's not a major challenge, by the way. This energy feels actually really positive, so it's not hard. So that's your opportunity and that's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. Definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. You know I'm getting ready to leave. I'm going to New Zealand and Australia, and I cannot wait. I'm really excited. And just a reminder, I have a membership now on my YouTube channel. So I know YouTube was emailing me, asking me to go ahead and try that out. So I did. There's 3 different tiers. If you'd like to support the channel, definitely go ahead and sign up. It's brand new, so it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as we go. Definitely do that. And then you can also go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. The link is in the description below. There you can go ahead and sign up for my free newsletter. It's at the bottom of every page. It'll let you know about my upcoming itinerary. Sorry, I couldn't get the words out. And also it'll let you know about my classes that are coming out. I have a 16-week manifestation masterclass coming out June 1st. If that's something you're interested in, definitely go ahead and sign up. If you don't know, I'm an entrepreneur in addition to being a psychic. I have a separate company outside of this, and I am a master manifester. Yeah, I've been doing this since I was 13 and a half. I'm about to be 59. I have been doing this for a long time. Whether you want to manifest in a person, place, or thing, starting your own business, whatever it is, a relationship, definitely go ahead and sign up for the newsletter so that you are the first to know about it. I have an early bird special that's going to be released. I'm hoping to do it this weekend. The web designer is working on it as I'm recording this, because it's going to be for 2 weeks, and then after that, that early bird price is gone and it's full price. If it's something you're interested in, please go ahead and sign up. And what else? When you're on my website, if you want to go ahead and book a personal reading with me, you can. I also do a missing person consultation where I use my psychic abilities. I do private lessons. This is all in the Learning Center there. I do it with tarot, manifestation, raising your vibration. And I have a segment on there called Alison's Picks. Those are my affiliate links with Skin Like Butter and Rogers Hood Apothecary. If you did not see my interview with Kim Rogers, she is the founder of Rogers Hood Apothecary. We talked about her parasite cleanse, mold cleanse, the lymph kit, and the fulvic soak. Great information. She's a wealth of knowledge. Definitely go through the affiliate link. You'll get the deal of the day from her on her website. Very professionally done and a wealth of information. Download all of her ebooks, all of them. It's so impressive. A lot of these other companies, they just like, here's my products, and they just dump it on you. She has a ton of information for you. I'm currently taking her parasite cleanse. I did 30 days, 7 days off, and on Easter I started my next 30 days. Then I'm going to New Zealand and Australia, and when I come back, I'm going to continue doing it, because the results are there. They speak for themselves. It's amazing. What else to tell you? I go live twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Thursday it's in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It is by donation. You can do it by PayPal, Venmo, Stripe. People do it in advance, or they do it live through PayPal, Venmo, Stripe. If you do a super chat, the price is different because YouTube takes 40%. That's a huge cut. So if you do super chat, just know that the price is a little more. But if you do it the other way, PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, it's different. So go ahead and look at the description below. It'll also give you that information there and the addresses. It's a lot of fun. If you've never seen a previous episode, go back and watch one and you'll love it. It is so much fun. The questions are great. If you can participate live, be in the chat. I've got wonderful moderators. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.